All right, we're in the first lock, St. Lucie lock, and the flooding. You see the flooding water is coming in. It brings us up 14 feet from the level at the St. Lucie River, and now I think it's called the Okeechobee Canal, or St. Lucie Canal. Tina's up minding. You have to mind the lines while you go up, and keep taking up the slack as the water level rises. Yeah, quite a washing machine here. Once they open that gate, it starts to flood. But it's holding nicely. We've got fenders over the side here, so protecting the boat as we go up and down. So all good. It was easy. We had to wait a while for it to open, but able to hold position and come in. And luckily, not too crowded here. Only 4 boats inside this time. Should be good. We let them finish flooding, start the engine, and release the lines. And cruise on out. Luckily, I like being the last boat in because we're slow with a little 10 horsepower, and everyone gets irritated when they're stuck behind you. Wait for you to get out of the lock. Plus, it's going to be let the water settle down a little bit before you try to motor, because there's all sorts of whirlpools and eddies going, and it steers you every which direction. Hard to control. All right, we're emerging up out of the pit here. I don't know how much longer it has. I see a line, a water line, but that may be from when the lake level was higher. I'm not sure. But yes, the gate. They open the gate just like 6 inches to flood it, and then you'll see it open up all the way when it's about full. We'll get one last surge of water. Tina's patiently sitting up there. They have it set up pretty nice, so they have all the lines already prepared. We went through other locks before where you had to provide your own lines. We had to throw lines up and tend your lines, and had to get them untied when you wanted to leave. This way you just let these up or down with you going which direction you're going through the lock, and when you're done you can just leave them and go on your way. Makes it pretty nice. I guess there's 5 locks we have to go through, and the gentleman beside us said they're all set up the same way. Tie up on the port side, or it's what they call the south side. Okay, well, Tina tells me the gate's opening. They'll open it slowly at first and then swing it wide open once the level is equalized. Once the water level is equalized. And we'll let it settle down, let all the other boats go out, let the turbulence settle down. Start up the engine and motor on our way. And it looks like we're going to go right into the wind for a while. It's fine. And tomorrow the wind's supposed to switch around out of the north, so we plan on doing a lot of sailing. We're going to be up Lake Okeechobee is 50 miles, at least 50 miles across. They have a rim canal that you can use. We're gonna sail across. Should be deep enough for us. All right, gate is opening. We're back up. You can actually see ground again. Notice that the wind is picked up. We're down in the other side. We're down sheltered from the wind, but I think the worst of it's over. It's blowing over 15. We're coming up St. Lucie River now, looking at the flags. Yeah, it's at least 10, but not terrible. So we're on our way, and let's see if we get to the next lock before dark. If not, we'll find someplace to get over the side and anchor for the night. All right, we're waiting on this. There's a high bridge for the road, and there's a swing bridge for the railroad. And yeah, it's open all the time except when a train is coming. And guess what? We hit it probably one of the rare times when a train is coming through. So we have to wait for that train, and they'll open the bridge for us. And then we can proceed on. We're about Indian Town, Florida right now. Only another about 6 miles to Lake Okeechobee, but I think we were going to anchor this side, but it's all residential here, so we don't want to anchor in front of people's property. And we'll just go past until it's a clearing, anchor for the night, and get out on the lake tomorrow.